had a blessed holiday. And one of the most important things that I can teach you is how to use the tools that we have. We've got more being developed and more coming, and excited about all that. We want to constantly give you not overwhelming loads, but very high level, easy to use. Remember, the key here isn't about complexity, it's about duplication. And duplication only happens in the position of doable. Okay, duplication, just think of the way it sounds in the beginning: duplicatable, doable. So if it's not doable, it's not going to duplicate well. The more complex it is, the harder it is for anyone else to do it. And I've heard all sorts of gurus all over the world. Okay, been invited to those stages. And I will tell you this: the reason that people bring me, fly me, do whatever, wherever I go to help their companies reach $1 billion big is because I am I have the ability to break things down into very logical, easy, bite-sized pieces so that everyone can do it. As a matter of fact, if you must know, many of you do know, I'm an educator by trade, former college president. But before that, I taught in the high schools for many years. And I was awarded two-time Teacher of the Year by Time Warner. And the reason I was awarded that was because I could take complex systems and break them down for my students. And my students were inner city kids in one particular location. And those kids, they said they were achieving low and this and that and the other thing. Well, bottom line is they were being pitched conceptual ideas in large chunks, and they were having they were having a tough time grasping all that in that mass. And so all I had to do was break it down into very simple pieces, and then they overachieved. They blew everybody else out of the water, became a award-winning blue ribbon school. The truth is that if we can take things and put them in small digestible pieces for everyone, more people succeed, and therefore the overall company succeeds. So it's no real gift or no real thing that is magic. It's simply coming to a realization that if only 3% of the people can do this up here, but 90% can do this here, let's make it doable for the 90, because the 90% will learn, they will digest, they will act, they will grow. And over time, if we bring everybody in a place where they can actually do this, then everyone wins. So let's keep it real. Could I teach you higher level guru principles? Sure. And sometime we'll have master classes. I'm looking forward to that. But for now, let us learn, not so that because you need to learn at this level, perhaps, but the people overall need to learn at this level. Some people don't even know the inner workings of network marketing. Many of you came into this brand new for the first time ever in this industry. Some of you are long-time industry learners. But all that being said, let me go through this with you today. Now, first of all, many of you, and there might be some people who are new, have not heard me before. And this is important to hear this. The principle of our marketing at Akana is this: go find two people. As soon as you get someone signed up, their job, and your job is to help them do this, go find two people that they trust who trust them. That's it. Don't think 10, don't think 100, don't think, just two people that they trust, the most two trusted people in their life. Now, they might both say no, but let's go try. We owe it to them. So they go talk to those two people. And if those people say no, well, we'll go find more. But find two people that you trust who trust you and introduce this business to them quickly within the first 24 to 48 hours after a sign up. That's very, very important. Based on the principle of two, and you've seen, many of you have seen my charts, $1 billion big for the company is achievable in 18 months. It's a duplication factor. Everyone can't get 10, everyone can't get 5, but most everyone can get 2. Someone said, well, the average in the industry that people do get is somewhere between 2.3 and 2.7. Yeah, the average of the person who's active, okay? The average of the people who are actually actively engaged in the business is around 2.3 or 2.7. It fluctuates. So if we make our goal not 2.3 or 2.7, but make it 2, make it doable for everyone. Then we'll stretch them later on to do another, make it 3 people that they've personally brought into a business, and 4, and so on. But let's start at a digestible, doable, duplicable place at 2. And you guys also know my method. I call it 5-3-1, where you do 5 things that lead to a sale. Let's say you work your business 3 days a week for a few hours during those days. Okay, let's say you picked 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, and 3 hours on Wednesday. Maybe in the evening, maybe in the morning, maybe I don't know when it is. But whatever days that you chose, during those specific work moments, you're going to do 5 things that lead to a sale. Doesn't mean you're going to make 5 sales, but you're going to do 5 things. And remember, the next piece is important. That next piece is you're going to prepare. Then after you've done that, you finished your 5 things, you sent 3 emails and 2 texts, or you made 2 phone calls, sent an email and 2 texts, whatever the 5 things are. Then you're going to do 3 things to prepare you for your next work day. What are those things? Well, you're going to pick your next 5 people. Some might be the same people. You're going to pick your next 5 people you're going to send to. You're going to say, what am I going to send them? And you're going to say, okay, what method am I going to use? No, I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just saying you're going to select those things. You're already going to have them up on your wall or on your computer screen or on Post-it notes like I do, or index cards. And you're literally just going to say, when you walk in your office, there they are. You've already done the work the previous time you were in your office. There they are. There's their name, there's their email, there's their cell phone number, whatever. And you're going to boom, 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 boom. You're going to go through your 5 things quickly, and then you're going to prepare for the next one. And of course, we always edify someone. Choose someone to edify every time you're in your office. Doesn't matter if they're in your business or not. Call them up, edify them. Now, with that being said, we've got a tool that does this beautifully. It's already in our system. It's already with our site. It's already with us. And so I'm going to invite you right now, as I'm going to try to share my screen here today. Hang on one second while I do that. You don't mind? I'm just screen just here for a second. Let me do this. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to make an effort here on all of our behalves to do this in a way that makes sense for everyone here. First of all, I want to ask, could someone unmute and just say, can you see this okay?
Yes, sir. We can see it.
Thank you. So the Akana Lifestyle app is what we're going to be discussing today. And this is a mobile app that you would download on your cell phone or mobile phone, smartphone. And it doesn't matter if you're downloading it with an Apple, iPhone, or if you're doing this with an Android phone or whatever. You can download this from anywhere. Okay, so you're going to go into your app store, whatever that is, on your phone and download an app. Now, if you don't know how to download an app, get someone to help you. Okay, and learn how to download this app. What you're looking for, and you can click it in the search bar and type in Akana Lifestyle. You should see an icon that looks like this one I have pictured here. Just an Akana Lifestyle icon. It's just that white box, little kind of maroon A, and I know it's kind of hard to see, but take a look at that and see. You want to download that. It might ask you also to install it, depending on the mobile phone that you're on. Download and install it on your mobile phone. And then I want you to check your phone and make sure that it's there. After you've done it, just check it and make sure you see this icon on your mobile phone somewhere. It's usually on the last page of your apps if you've got more than one, but you'll scroll, you'll look around on your mobile phone and you'll see this. Okay? That's it. That's all you got to do to start with. Once you have this downloaded to your mobile phone, then I want you to click on it. You're literally just going to click on this particular icon and it will open up your app. Now, mine opens up automatically to this because I always shut down. I always leave the app from this place. I like to go back to this and then leave the app from this place. But if it opens up on a different page, click around on the buttons on the app until you find this page. I call this the tile, T-I-L-E section, the tile section. Once you're on this tile section, you have a lot of choices. You can click on the office, the resource, the calendar, the contacts, the training, the record. There's a lot of things you can select from. Okay. And I encourage you to look at all that stuff and see all the resources that are available to you. But on this particular moment, I want you to look at the quick send with those 3 circles on it. It says 1, 2, 3, because it's that easy. Quick send tab. Click on the quick send tab for me, and it should open up this look. Now, right now, for the sake of this this training, we could go customer prospects or we could go distributor prospects. We're going to choose distributor prospects. But before we do, let me say this. We're going to add to this a training tab soon. I'm very carefully selecting how to train with this and what to do. As a matter of fact, this recording that you're on right now with me will probably be in this training tab. And so it's very, very, very important for us in this aspect to say, this is going to be part of our tool section, and this is something that we're going to constantly use. So I would like to go ahead and show you, it's good for us to click on distributor prospects for this example. You could do otherwise. Once you click on that, you'll see some videos pop up. Now, we don't have a lot because I don't want a lot. I don't want you to have 500 choices. It's too confusing. Remember, we want this to be easy for everyone. Do you want to send a distributor, someone that's a prospective distributor, someone who might join the business with you, something about the testimonials first? Do you want to send them an Akana overview? That's a really good video. The flat belly lifestyle, a great video, and so on and so forth. You can send them any one of these. For this training aspect, I'm going to pretend for a moment that somebody that you're interested in, you've already engaged in some conversation and they've said, well, what's the compensation like? I mean, how's the compensation plan work? Well, you can see here, we can answer that question now. There is the Akana compensation plan. So you can actually send them this. Now imagine if I click on this for a second, I'm going to choose this one and I'm going to click on the Akana compensation plan. And here's what comes up. Now you have an option here to watch it for yourself to make sure it's something you think that would be good for your prospect. I encourage you to watch these before you send them. Don't just send stuff out willy-nilly. I'd like you to literally watch it yourself to make sure you feel like it's the right length, that it answers the right questions and so on and so forth for your prospect. When you're satisfied and you think this is good, then it's time to share this. And you'll click on the share button. Now it's going to bring up your regular mobile phone sharing applications. I might send a Gmail. I've got some recent people there that I've sent to here recently, family and friends and things like that. I might just click on one of them and send it, or I might send a Gmail and have their email address ready to go in Gmail. I might send a WhatsApp, especially if they're out of the country. I'll send a WhatsApp. Hint, hint. Okay. I could send a text message. You see my red box there? It's a text message. I could do a quick share. I could send a message. I could do any number of things that I always do on my mobile phone anyhow. It's something I'm used to. The question is, when you do that, what happens? If I click on text message right now, let's say that I do that. I click on text message, and that's that red box for me. I click on that, and I literally see this pop up in time to send a text message. It'll tell me who to send it to. I choose my contact, send it. Here's what they see. Let me back up. If I click on text message right now, it's going to put it in a text message and I need to put someone in that. I will send a text like I always do on my phone. No complexity there. I'll just put their name in there, their text number in there, whatever it is. And now they will see this. Now I've blocked out with some white blocks there, some other text things because that's privacy. But right here's what they will see. I might click on that and move it down a line and type an opening line here. Hey, here's the video I promised you. Or, hey, how about this, video we spoke about. Hey, I'm sending this to you for the first time. I'd love for you to be able to see it. It'd be great if you're not muted. Could you mute, please? If you could mute, that would be great. I would appreciate it. So looking at this and seeing this, I might type in there, hey, thanks for talking to me earlier. If I didn't talk to them at all, and I'm just sending this to them for the first time, I might say, not to bother you, but I wanted your opinion on this. Let me know if you get a chance to see it. And the truth is that if I did that, again, I type that in the same text, separated by a space with this link. When they click on this, they will see something like this. Okay? And they can click on this and watch it. I want to draw your attention to something. Sometimes people are in a place where they might not be able to turn the sound up or this or that. See the box that says show transcript? You could actually have that clicked on. When they click on that, it will literally show them the words that are being spoken. I love that option because a lot of people are in a place where they're not just going to crank it up and listen to it. They might read this. And that's pretty powerful. It goes through that entire selection. This is such a simple process. You're going to use this app to assist you with your 5 things, as I told you earlier. And don't forget to follow up with these people. Can I show you really quickly something, if you don't mind? Watch this. This is mind-blowing. So you download the Econo Lifestyle app, click on it. You decide that you're going to do a send, and so you click the button Quick Send in your tile room. It brings your choice up. You decide to send something to a customer or to a distributor. In this case, we're going to send something to a distributor. Click on it. It brings your videos up. You decide which one you want to send. In this case, I say, I want to send the compensation plan. Boom. It says, what do you want to do? You want to watch it yourself? You want to share it? I want to share it. Boom. I'm going to choose which way I want to send it off my mobile phone. Do I want to send an email? Do I want to send? And it automatically preloads into the email or preloads into the text. You want to put an extra message on there or whatever, put the person's email or text or whatever, however you're sending it to them in there, click send, boom. They see it like this. And if you wrote a message on that text with it before you sent it, great. And the long and the short of it is this. That's it. They will literally get that when you send that text or that email or that WhatsApp or that message, and they will get this and they can click on the video, they can watch it. If they want to, they can read it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all. That's everything that we just showed you, and that is the entire piece of it. Now, I don't mind telling you, that's as simple as it gets. Can you imagine just doing that 5 times when you're in your office? The wealthiest people in this industry do consistent, straightforward daily work during their workday. They don't do it every day. The most successful people just are very consistent. You know what the hardest part of your job is? To select your 5 people that you're going to send something to. That is what you need to think about. That is what you go through your day thinking about. I wonder who else I should send this to. And you might even do, let's just say that John Smith was somebody that you were sending to, and now you say, you know what? I haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. I'm going to see if he got this. You want to follow up again, or you want to send the video again. Not sure if you got this. Check it out, or whatever. That can be a repeat. So it's not like a new 5 people every time. It may be a repeated sum going forward. As long as you're doing 5 things continually that lead to a sale, my friends. That is crucial. How easy is that app? If you haven't downloaded that app, please download that thing. It is incredible. That's the end of this recording. Dr. Roz, if you could take the recording off, I'll do a little Q&A with folks and we can go from here. I just wanted to take this opportunity. I might be